Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I thought it was about time that I did a chatty get ready with me with like questions and stuff, so basically a Q&A. So yeah, over on my Instagram I did put this story on my story, just asking you guys about questions and like stuff about me and like makeup and like social media and like anything really. So I'm just going to be answering some of them whilst doing my base makeup, since I haven't actually done that. I've only done my eye makeup. So yeah, so the first product I'm going to be using is this primer. This is just the Strawberry Booster primer by a brand called Bybee, which I've never heard of the brand, but I got it in my glossy box and it's actually really nice. And I'm pretty sure this retails at £15. I'm not completely sure. So the first question I got given was, when did I start doing like makeup looks and stuff? I mean, I started my account, well, it didn't really start it, like I changed my account to a makeup account like last year in January. That was when I properly like began to start doing like makeup looks, but I've been doing makeup for quite a while, just like I've been doing makeup for like quite a while, but just like not on an account and just doing like, you know, just mascara and that. But I feel like the time where I properly started getting into like doing more like intense looks and like using more products on my skin was like, I want to say like May last year. So obviously I started my account in January and I learned so much from doing that account, because obviously I've self-taught myself. Like I've just been seeing other people do makeup and like doing the same thing. And I haven't really looked at many like YouTube videos either, which I really should have done, but yeah. I'm just going to move on to concealer, and I've just got these two here because I literally tested these out this morning because I have so many concealers, but like some of them are like really bad coverage, the other ones are like really not my shade, and the other ones are like really good but just not my shade. It's just really annoying. So I have two here. I've got the collection one, which is quite light for my skin even though she tested it on me in the shop, and then I've just got this Revolution Focus and Fix one, which I don't really like. It's quite patchy, but if I mix it with this one, it like perfect shade and it's like good coverage. So gonna be using. So the next question I got given was, how do you deal with hate, which is quite like a big topic. To be honest, I feel like I've been quite fortunate and not been able to, because obviously I'm not like a big person, I'm just like someone on Instagram who does makeup looks, so I don't really have many people to actually hate on me. I mean, I have got hate in the past, and yes, it has like kind of bothered me because, you know, I don't get hate that often, so when I do, I believe it because I never get it. So like, to deal with it, you just gotta like ignore it, like report it, and just like, you know, speak to your parents about it, and like, you know, if it's properly like all the time, then it's just like, you know, cyberbullying really. So you really shouldn't worry about hate. I mean, it's just people trying to like get at you, and like they're just trying to put you down because they're jealous of you and they're not happy themselves. But if you do get hate, then honestly just like ignore it and like report it and block them, because they are just not happy with how they are. They're probably just going through a bad time, and you know, that's just what people do really. On to powder, I am just going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I've actually stopped using this for quite a while now, and I don't know why, because I thought it didn't work, but because it does work. I just didn't push my brush into it enough. So yeah, was how do I balance social media and like school, considering I'm in year 10 doing my GCSEs very soon. I am actually like, don't know why, but I do find it quite like chilled out how like I balance it, because I feel like my social media like takes my mind off it, and obviously I film and edit and that does take up a lot of time, but I usually do that on the weekends since there's not like good lighting after school, and then I do most of my school stuff after school. And my school weirdly doesn't set out as much homework as, one, that you'd expect to be sent, and two, than like other schools. Like I know some of my friends from like one of my old schools get sent so much homework, and I feel like I'm quite fortunate. So yeah, I do find it quite easy in a way, and it just takes my mind off school. And yes, I do have mocks and stuff coming up, and I've had mocks, but like, you know, I know what my main priority is, so I will cut back on Instagram if I really need to. And I don't make Instagram something that like I have to do. I do it because I want to. So if I really don't want to do it and I really can't do it, I just won't. But because I enjoy doing it, I still do it. Like, I don't know if that makes any sense. But, yeah. I'm just going to move on to blusher. I don't actually use blusher that much, but I have been recently because I've realised in my looks I look really pale as a ghost and I have like no colour because of, I've obviously put like concealer and stuff on and I don't actually wear bronzer. So I've been using like a little bit, but this palette I'm using is really bright, which is why I only dab my thing into it a bit. And I don't really know why I bought this. I bought this like last year just because I didn't have a blusher powder and I didn't even use blusher at the time. So I have this really bright one, which I'm really sad about, but this shade I'm going to be using, it's just like this like kind of really bright pink one, but if I use a little bit of it, it doesn't look too bad. So the next question I got given was how do you get sent stuff from brands? Now I don't get sent stuff from like makeup brands, like companies and stuff like Benefit and like MAC and stuff. Like that's not like, hopefully that's not what they mean because I don't get sent that sort of stuff. But I get sent stuff from like smaller brands done by like either people who are like just starting out and like sometimes people like younger than me do it, which does sound kind of dodgy and that like does seem a bit like unreliable, but actually I've ordered quite a few things from these brands as well as being sent it and it hasn't been like dodgy at all. I'm going to be using this sleek makeup palette. This is honestly beautiful if you want a really nice highlighter palette. It's so gorgeous. I'm just probably going to be using this pink shade up here, well, purpley shade, whatever you want to call it. Since we're on the topic of brands, I also actually did get a question asking me what like my top 5 like small brands are, so like not big brands that have like shops and stuff, but like online brands. There's this brand which I haven't bought from, but I've been so wanting to. I just need to save up a bit because they're not expensive, but I obviously don't want to like spend all my money straight away because I'm trying to save up and stuff. But they are called, I think it's LYSS Cosmetics, I think. And their website, I went on their website and oh my god, their products look absolutely gorgeous and their website is so aesthetic. I love it. Like I cannot wait to order from them. I also definitely recommend, there's a brand called Honeys. I'll put like the @ on the thing because obviously they've got like underscores and X's and stuff. She does some gorgeous products. I've got 3 glitters from her already and I love all of them. If you check out my two recent posts on Instagram from this day, which hopefully I'm going to upload this tomorrow, I'm going to force myself to upload it tomorrow. Like my 2 Valentine's Day posts, you'll see I use them and they're so gorgeous and they're so cheap as well. Star Cosmetics, I also like this one called Pink_Glow Cosmetics. I'll put all their @ on. The other one was Heather Lou Cosmetics. She does some gorgeous stuff and they're really cheap. Like you can get this, I think it's 32 eyeshadow palette, which looks just like a Morphe one for only £8. I was so tempted to buy it and I probably will very soon, but her products are honestly insane. She's got some pigments as well, which I do have 5 of and they are so gorgeous. So yeah, I definitely recommend buying from all those brands. They've all got different sizes, like some of them are quite big brands. I'm just going to move on to my brows. I'm not going to do much, just literally just colour them a bit because I don't want to shade them because I can't be bothered. But the next question I got given is something that a lot of people do wonder. I don't actually get asked it a lot, but I know at school people do like mention it about like how clear my skin is. And people usually ask me how I keep my skin so clear. To be honest, like I am thoroughly shocked that my skin can get quite clear because I'm going to be 100% honest, I never, like I very rarely use skincare whatsoever because, well, 1, I just can't be bothered. 2, I don't actually know what products that I need to do and like I just don't want to like go through the hassle of spending so much money on products that I don't even really need. And 3, my skin is usually quite clear, touch wood, that I don't want to mess it up with products. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to advise people because like I know people who do so much skincare yet break out more than me, and that's what I don't understand. Like I very rarely do like, yes, I use like makeup remover, but I don't really count that as skincare in a way. I mean, it kind of, I don't know what it is, to be honest. And yes, I do sometimes use moisturiser, but only when like my skin is really dry, and like I do break out sometimes, just not very rarely. Like I've got like a spot there and I've got like one here, but most of the time, touch wood, my skin is fairly clear, and I don't really know why. So don't really know what to advise people for that. I've just done my brows. I haven't really done much, even though it looks like I've done so much, but I've just filled them in really. Anyway, I just saw another question about what my favourite mascara is and what like one I use. So at the moment I've actually been using my Maybelline Lash Sensational. I absolutely love this. It literally makes your eyelashes so much longer. But I also definitely use the Benefit Roller Lash one, which I'm really annoyed because I've lost it somewhere and I can't quite possibly think where I've lost it. And I'm really sad because I spent a lot of money on that and now I can't use it because I've lost it. So yeah, I'm a bit sad about that, but I also recommend that one. This retails at £8.99, I'm pretty sure. I got mine for £4 in the factory shop. So yeah, and the Benefit one, the small one I'm pretty sure is like £11, and the large one is like 24, I think. Not completely sure. I also recommend the Bad Girl Bang one as well. All Benefit mascara is really good, so take your fancy. So that's the end of the questions, because I feel like I rambled on so much in this video that this is probably gonna be like 20 minutes long. I really hope it ain't, because it's gonna take forever to upload. Anyway, the last product I'm gonna be using is lips, and I'm just gonna use this Floss lip gloss. This was also in my glossy box. I absolutely loved everything in my glossy box. I've been using it so much, I'm like not even kidding. Anyway, this is so gorgeous. Absolutely love it. So that's the end of this video. I really hope you did enjoy this video, and I hope you liked the look I made. I'm actually pretty happy with it, because I feel like it's not like that bright, even though it does look really bright in camera. But you know, also the blusher is not this pigmented. I mean, unless my eyesight is really dimming it, then I don't really know, because I don't look that bright in real life. Anyway, I really hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in another one. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Any ideas you want me to do, please comment them down below, because I really want to try and post every week, but it's just so hard because of school, which I've talked about in this video, and I want YouTube to be something that I only upload when I want to. I don't want it to be something that I'm going to force myself to a regular routine of. So yeah, I really hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys. The